Nando mwanchu muri Ndizi TV andonse asoberta simaro aboni gatia nkwarigania samangana maya ye Chinsa Ikomi indigo mayina na aria hendete gwateka ime na isiko ya Gusii anekronse mereduna ni wendete gutwara litikulia origia litabwati birukunyo binde byonse karo chikire Chinsa jiga toringete ko chikokumba lituko ria alero lituko lia ramisi chitarike meronkebere na ibere mutino wa 5 no mwaka w'igirubere ne meronkebere ne isatuna kwari ni bano ora abamona inje Ikomi lindora manyana na lialegana tokorekana ime na isiko ya Gusii abuni kontebete chingongo nye Chinsa abuniria nyimo chasugusu amo nabosongo kabamona inje Ikomi lyo nyarubuna ya onsi na nabukanyora wetera sensemo ye mitandao Facebook tonyore Ndizi TV News digital boga sensemo ya YouTube na botonyora Ndizi TV News onya chinga kina boto tweet @Ndizi TV News konde karengari kyao na botamira bagenda kugetuma gwetera se namba iraseskini ya urabu na boto kanyora asenjera ya bene ni hoto kubotera na chosho utakurwa sensemo yo munwe manyerero ekarabiga irinyanja makwene kuna gochera senjera ya Mario ya mone chibicha na injinyareta sole Brighton Makori. Aya Ikomi bano toya kuruase county ya Nyamira sebono ensemo yabaye musie kuruase county ya Nyamira banyarire bakumuburi mugavana bwe county ya Kisii Paulo Simbarati omubunge onyali bali masaba Daniel Maduku omubumenle bwe county ya Kisii Doris Donyako sike county ya Nyamira boigo kwa ekigambero chinga gichaya chinyororo eriko na chekina buna baranyore iguru yorubebe rwakeroka nigo bayakwa na yasamagajo yebunge ye county ya Nyamira.
Abantu ba Kisii bagacha court bakaparticipate kina buya togendete buya. Kironde boro kiboru bono bansira matusi. Juzi na wo mugavana Simbarati kagoteba ngo mugavana Nyaliba asundogete. Ngawo mugavana omo MP Nyaliba masaba. Muske Manduku. Dr. Architect Manduku. Nereka ko kwana matusi. Donya toto era na botoko mu excuse. So ria masoma igaboro kaniti. Era na bonta tingo mobuni kende gyonsi era ne capacity ya na bakwana kende gyonsi gavana Simba no kaborokaniti amaskarae bono bero mu gavana ngonya korara bantu ba Kisii no nyesiegio kagesaswa ne siegio katoroche lakini toteta tu ale respect gocha sabantu bande
ta weso yasa mangana yabalimo bakungu ntoli weso yasa balimo eko era basacha mbaro togocha egavana ya Kisii Simbarati dabatali sikaga bana Nyamira amos nyaribo and according to the age olino monto monene teria yo kumoro kereria gasi nero gukporo kereria egasi
tutora etana na monto nde bwes kuna noro memendo aterera tio mheshimiwa abaheshimiwa tunasameana togendere ko rwabo toborani tochenge Gusii yaito kyara no genda na Nyamira yasari igo Gusii yasari na bosongo yasari igo twesi etobari
Kubwatikana no gokora okuya sekerabu ya Shabane kibono gya soira sekimeno gya Kenya Premier League egijogo cha kase season yende ni gobona babwatani au na barayikorwa sorogongoro Gusii litiko lialero banyara kumirana asensemo ya Nairobi anekere kerabu kina kero Kenya ke wikrano na bataneni babo anekero batwara elanch asabarai au baika sensemeyo na Gusii kerabu ekyo asibakiganiria maya nemerobere miya kobekwa yirajigusire kerabu gatia barai bakwana sensemeyo na bwabo bakwana setibi yao.
Timu za kina Yanga, timu ambazo zinacheza ligi ya Uingereza wamewekeza sana katika mchezo wa soka. Na nilipokuwa pale nje nilikuwa nikiongea na viongozi wengine nikiwaambia pengine hii timu ya Shabana tunafaa kuwekeza ili tuwe na njia ambayo mnaweza kujitegemea, sio tu kutegemea maybe ile pesa ambayo inatolewa na fans wakicheza uwanjani.
And through Mr. Osoro's help, Honorable Osoro's help, we can make legislation through the sports bill and allow betting and give a portion of that to the Premier League. All clubs in the country that run and win run on big money so that we can have a sustainable model of financing and funding your activities.
Engage our brother, the CS, Mheshimiwa Machogu, together with the leadership of the country, and I'm sure we shall support where we can.
We have a fund, a kitty, for this Shabana FC from Kisii. we sustain them. I can be able to contribute if quarterly. We can be having a dinner every 2-3 months. That dinner is targeted raising funds for these young people.
As leaders, the only responsibility we have right now is to make sure that we look for a sponsor for this team.
Boigo mubunge o South Mugirango Silvano Usona na nyaraka wikana somo roberio yo sa somo yegoyo asibona boliri abatyotereri nabande ababatani basabana akwene kunangoro usibare siasa gosengwatana nabare siasa aningoyo erinde ngoyo nyaraka kogendera hasi county ya Kisii.
For you again to progress at the level you guys are in, I beg of you to separate football from politics. Football puts people together, especially antagonistic politics. I am here as a fan of football and as a leader from Kisii. And any other leader is allowed, is welcome to come here to support you. Musiwe wa kwamba sisi fans ni wa mtu fulani. Sisi fans ni mutaua. You know, some white man alikuwa ananiambia ananiambia Kenya, our sports is politics. We wake up politics and you discuss and define our future without our knowledge. Unasimama unasema uyotaka nyara, uyonacha nyara. You keep on defining and we forget about our own progress. So please separate that. Fans na waomba, ukiingia kwa uwanja, wewe ni fan wa Shabana, sio fan wa Osoro, sio fan wa Nyakundi, wewe ni fan wa Shabana. Football ikiisha, toka nje, tubishane. That is the only way we can grow this team, so that kila mtu anakuwa na free will ya kunini. You know, I dream of a time that you guys will make sports, real sports, like in the UK, where unapata, it's actually a money generating, it's an industry by itself, a full industry, that football clubs even lend people, they lend government money. You know, they play in the league of like a replica of treasury bills and bonds.
Abaibori amona babwatani bekisemi imeyense ya Kenya ni gobono ba boriwe kwene kwina kogenda barako siro moroberio CBC ekyagera moroberio yo geso chakiwa ni gororekanire gotwara matunda amange kojiasa borokwa asijiskuru awoka ukwana ni gitaseni Candice TV omoteneli we skuru ya Alken Academy France ni gobona nyareka odabona moroberio yo ni onyareko kogokonya aborokiwa na borokya ase skuru eyo nonye nabo ni gobanyarete bagokora buya nonye na asijigosoli kya matera ausibona abana osaborokiwa banyarire bagweta asibaho chikwenda asamangana richono ayoje korekana ase county ya Migori chidarikisano na ibere
yatote mengo ko agata e programu ya CPC kekana ntoroje ngane gwata matumaini esama tukare motu nande toteme ko identify na konaje talents kia abana baito yakora gwetera talents nurturing and identification abana baito mbanyare koba bakogenda atambe twara abantu abange ba very successful gwetera talents kuna abana musiki abana siasa gwetera speech na abantu banda abange gwetera talents abere successful igo nko bayimisha tubwatera neso bwamo okonya abana baito we exercise talents kiabo chiriba babwate naturally na chiriba yako bagwakikoya from school
bari barasomoroberio uinwa jamii bono nigo barachikogoka ayo nigago chamaga ya serikali koralibuna nigo bono yabwatokire chibese jijigo chikwene kibana konyora bale chibese cyabo ekonyora chatenene asika gokwana nabarikiwa mangana Mwasiri ase wisara ya Labor and Social Protection Florence Pore nigo bona ene kiribuni ya serikali nigo yabwatukire chishilingi chimilioni 15 nemo chinigutaisano ibere ejigo chigokonya umoroberio yu.
We are here today for the release of the Inua Jamii funds. We know we've had arrears that we have not paid from November to date, and we are happy to say that those funds are now ready. Government has released, Treasury has been able to give us 16.7 billion.
Engane yubono nigo ya igwoborito nomora osinomo konyi bomura ibwense katika shagwa oyo ikerane keronera ate abuna chibengi nigo chanjirane kwena na chibesejo irigo konya bali bali asomoroberio.
serikali imewachilia shilingi bilioni 16 kusaidia wale wazee wetu, wale walemavu, wale senior citizens ambaye wametabulika ya kwamba wako na matatizo, na tumekuwa na changamoto ya kwamba pesa haikuwa imepatikana na zaidi ya miezi 8 hawajapata pesa zao. Lakini sasa tungetaka kuhakikishia kwamba hizi pesa ziko tayari, na kupitia zile mabenki ambayo iko na mkataba na serikali wataweza kupata pesa yao kati ya wakati huu wa leo na huu mwezi ujao, na kuendelea hapo mbele. Baraza la mawaziri imepitisha ya kwamba kuanzia tarehe mosi mwezi wa 7 tutakuwa na mikakati ya kwamba hizi pesa za wazee wetu zitakuwa tayari kila mwisho wa mwezi, ndio hao wazee wetu waweze kusaidika na wasitaabike katika mahali yao ya maisha.
Sechinga kichicho mokonyi bumurayi bwenze bono rigatika shawa na iraribaga lya bene na kwerera ba Kenya nene bune serikali ya Kenya Kwanza nigera sichimbero cyo kwene kuna magendero kogerera korekana sense ya Kenya.
Aligned with the bottom-up economic transformation agenda better, the government is undertaking various strategies to revamp the cash transfer programs for elderly and vulnerable households to improve operational efficiency, accountability and coverage. Towards this, the Cabinet has approved a memorandum directing the National Treasury to release cash meant for Inua Jamii beneficiaries in a timely and predictable manner with effect from 1st July 2023, and fast-tracking the finalization of the Social Assistance Bill 2023. This will provide a legal and institutional framework for the establishment of the Social Assistance Fund that will expand fiscal space and enable program expansion from the current 1.2 million beneficiaries to 2.5 million beneficiaries in the next 2 years.
Obomo bwazimyura moja nigo bwagendere komoje serikali anekrabate birabuna obomo serikali ya Kenya Kwanza nigo yatumegitege kuba anasogwete finance bill eyukorengana barabwera chikomiga na gusunyunta ba Kenya kujesa matukare buzibakora wana matakarua kerobanya raba kwanda abararia nigo baterina yaya baromba guchigokira dagotegerera serikali egendere gusunyunta na kumisa aba Kenya asogwete amachiko ali akumisa aba Kenya.
And their agenda. We have learned the hard way that this illegitimate regime can ignore the people, their feelings, their fears, their circumstances, their hopes and aspirations, and force its agenda on the people. That is what Ruto and his Kenya Kwanza followers did with the passage of the Finance Bill 2023. They ignored the wishes of the majority of Kenyans, and this signals the era of dictatorship. We ask Kenyans to beware. We say pole to the millions of Kenyans who are struggling to come to terms with this harsh reality. We know many of you think this is a nightmare that will probably fizzle out. Unfortunately, it is here with us and here to stay unless we act now. Because we are not helpless, we can act.
Takarua oibo no soma roboti oruro omubwasimyoro moja nigateruna na bagochikwenda kwamereria asatogiri ababunge bali ba omubwasimyoro moja bali batenete bokonguna ba Kenya asogokane finance bill no yanyaretheke gweta asebunge.
These times of difficulty, we salute you and we celebrate you. We believe Kenyans do too. We celebrate the fact that whereas the regime had said not even a comma would be removed from the bill, our MPs, while pushing for the millions of Kenyans, were able to force the regime to accept not one, not two, but several amendments. Sadly, those amendments did not include the dreaded double taxation, double rise in taxation of fuel, which is going to have a ripple effect on the cost of living. The amendments managed by our gallant MPs were not enough to guarantee the kind of life, Kenyans desire. To the MPs who knowingly supported a bill overwhelmingly rejected by Kenyans, we say to you that the jury is out.
Serikali ya Tharaka Nithi nigobone begete miroberio yokwena kwenango chere gosira abaremi beka osebekmerie kawa asenseme yobuno magavana we county yo haokwana.
As a county government, to work with the farmers and ensure that they have direct sale of coffee, direct marketing to the consumers out there, outside Kenya. And if they have to go to the Nairobi Coffee Exchange and they have to go to the auction, we are glad to report today that through the intervention of the government, the new coffee regulations, now we have been able to license our local coffee mills with new, who now have new brokerage companies.
Ayubano na ye Chinsa Ikomi konde nyirabna yuamo na mangino juganyaragi kuragense ya mayabona marababa bana bariki baito baendete ko yaligania kuru chinkongo inye Chinsa genda ko yebwati ne rondi studio bonsma Gusii gatwanya to ko bwatera na Joshua Auta sense mayo munwe manyerelio abigari nyanja mwena kuna go chira senjare yamo nechibicha asomugo cha sole na inche Brighton Makori.
Ndizi TV, ubwansu bw'omu Gusii.